Hola gente, muy buenas, bienvenidos a Gungnir Games. Vamos a continuar un poquito más de Broken Sword y vamos a ir a ver a Bijou. Podemos ir también a ver a Security, pero como no tenemos tampoco un objetivo claro aquí, de momento sabemos que Bijou nos mintió en algo, eso dijo George, así que vamos a verla ella.
Bijou had told me she didn't have anything to do with the business. But Lane said the opposite. One of them was lying.
Vale. He cambiado la interfaz a clásico, la verdad es que es más cómoda así quizá, sin tener que ir al maletín así directamente. Es que dicen que hay un punto en el juego, ya no sé, lo veremos, una especie de floristería, no sé, en la que si tenemos la interfaz moderna puede que el juego pete. Entonces si cambiamos a la clásica se supone que no pasa nada. Ya veremos.
Yes?
Bijou, it's George again.
Vale.
The air was heavy with incense and alcohol. Reminded me of the old alma mater. What happened?
Josh, please help me. I am lost.
Oh, el disco.
There was a smashed record on the floor.
Bueno, a ver qué ha pasado.
Oh, help me. You must help me.
What's wrong, Bijou?
I can't play our song. I've lost Henri and now our song.
You mean the record? How did it happen?
I stumbled and trod on it by mistake.
Vale, a partir de aquí serían objetos y esto.
What song was it, Bijou?
I'm lost without it. Lost.
The name of the song, Bijou.
Jasmine. It was our song.
I'll see what I can do.
Más.
Who sang the song?
My darling Henri, of course. It got to number 2 in the Swedish charts. I was so proud. Get me another one, George. Oh, please tell me you will.
I guess I can try.
Oh, you're a darling.
I felt terrible. I was anything but a darling. All I was really after was the key to the safe. Lane tells me you've got the provenance, that you did all the paperwork for the gallery.
Oh, dear. My head is going round and round and round.
Bijou, I need to know.
All the papers are in the safe. In the gallery office. Stop asking all these questions.
Bijou, where's the key to the safe?
Henri? You're not Henri. I'm keeping the key just like Henri asked.
Could I borrow that key, please?
Oh, I need my tune. Nothing else matters.
I couldn't get any sense out of her in that state. I had to find a way to get the safe key.
Vale.
Please help me.
La cuestión es encontrar un disco.
Bijou had been at the Champagne in a big way. There was no reaction from Bijou. Eine kleine Nachtmusik was clearly not what she wanted to hear. Bijou's favorite record was smashed. There was no way it could be. Bijou's. There was no record on the turntable.
¿Y dónde encuentro yo un disco ahora? Perro, háblame.
Fifi had pride of place on the table. Its little face reminded me of Henri. Its coat even matched his hair. Some dogs really do look like their owners.
Ahora, te han dicho que tienes... Uy, ¿qué ha sido eso? Pelo de perro.
Stealing a flower from a corpse. How low have I sunk? It was the flower from Henri's lapel.
¿Y qué hago yo con esto?
Henri looked very much at peace.
No veo nada, ¿eh? A ver.
It was another Parisian spring.
Nada.
The Bois de Boulogne was just...
Ah, ¿cómo salgo de aquí? Ah, vale. Solo podemos ir a ver a Security, pero no sé por qué. Bueno, está el comerciante ese. Supongo, sí.
I arrived back at the shopping arcade.
A ver, tío. Eres mi única esperanza. Si no, me voy a quedar aquí trabado.
I had a closer look at Bassam's stock.
Check it out, George. I've had quite a stock update, and I've got to say the metrics on some of this stuff is startling.
What are those things?
Oil pots, all empty.
There was a stack of books, but all in Greek from the looks of it. They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music when you open them. Nice selection of sandwiches you have.
That's actually my lunch, George.
No está
They
pinta.
looked interesting.
Ah,
A stack of those
coño.
cards that play
Ya le he dado
music.
este, vale. Bobinas de
Bobbins.
hilo. No me gusta.
Hey, Bassam, how's business?
Good to see you, George. Gotta say, the new branding's hitting the demographic right between the eyes.
Sold anything?
This is a soft market, George. Look to the margins. Look to the margins.
Does one of your
Alright.
cards play the song Jasmine?
Sounds familiar. Let me check the database.
¿En serio?
I think that's by the Hairy Lobsters.
Bassam certainly knew his stock.
Aha! Here it is.
How much?
It's yours. If you mention my shop to 3 other people.
Oh,
Done. Thanks.
no tendré que ir a recomendar ahora, ¿no?
What's your latest bargain?
Bargain? I prefer the word incentivizer, George. Look at the store. Something for everyone, and everything for someone.
Any other bargains?
Got a batch of phone covers.
Let me guess. Rhinestones?
Got it in one.
Thank you.
¿En serio le tengo que poner la tarjeta a la tía?
Yes?
Bijou, it's George again.
Hombre, es original, pero a mí me hacen esto y no cuento nada, la verdad. La tarjeta, cutre.
How about this card? It plays the tune.
Our song! Oh, how wonderful! Dance with me, Henri.
Qué personalidad.
Bijou?
Henri? Oh, you're not Henri.
Is that better?
Yes, but where is Henri? I want to dance with Henri.
About the provenance.
No talking, sweetie. Just dancing.
She only wanted Henri. Short of a seance, what could I do? Can I have the key to the safe?
Henri, is that you? You're not Henri. I need Henri to dance with me.
I'd have more luck persuading her if I looked like Henri.
¿Eh?
Oh, Henri, just dance with me.
Bijou was drunk and clamoring.
Joder. Levanta.
Henri looked very much.
Tíralo de ahí, hombre. ¿No?
Fifi had pride of place. Its little face reminded me of Henri. Its coat. Some dogs really do look like.
A ver, algo me ha salido en la mesa esta.
I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing table.
No. ¿En serio me tengo que disfrazar o algo?
I once painted my toenails with my mother's varnish. Still not sure why that made her cry so much. A picture of Henri had pride of place. Hairbrush. I prefer a comb myself.
Ah, quizá por eso está la flor. Ojal. Cuello.
I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. Time to bring Henri back to life. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee.
Adiós el perro. Ah, qué asco. A la colonia.
I added Henri's Brett to my disguise. Made my eyes water. Getting there, but I needed a little more. Henri's hair was darker than mine.
Ya, nos hemos dado cuenta.
Bijou used a pungent flowery scent. Hairbrush. I prefer a comb myself. I wondered if red was my color.
¿Lo has pillado? Ah, no. ¡Ah! ¡Quita, bicho! Ah, ¿cómo quito esta mierda?
Too bright. I needed a more subtle. Too bright.
Quítatelo. ¡Monstruo! Bueno.
I looked nothing like Henri. I decided to clean my face and start again.
Ush. Pues vaya. Tiras de cena.
I grabbed a strip. Prepare for wax.
Adiós, que te vas a depilar.
That was never going to work.
Bueno, al menos me las llevo, ¿no? Sí.
Lots of cotton buds. Always handy for oiling machinery. I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's. Looking good, but not quite there yet. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee.
Ya, vale. Vamos a pillar el pelo del perro, qué
I
asco.
cleaned my face before getting up.
No, cachis. Ah, pues puede que no.
Fifi had pride of place. Its little face reminded me of Henri. Its coat even matched his hair. Some dogs really... Fifi had...
Oh,
Its
pensaba
evil
que sí.
face reminded me of some
Qué
dogs.
fallo. Pues falta algo aquí que... Como me pongo pelo en la cara. Joder. A ver.
Hairbrush. I prefer.
No. Y
How
puntas.
about a little...
Ay, Dios.
I daubed some rouge on my...
Uy. Ah, monstruo, fuera de aquí.
I cleaned...
Vale, quizá con las tiras de cera, ahora que pienso. Pasa que no me sale para interactuar. Ajá, vale.
Sorry, Fifi. I'll see you in Rio.
Vale, tenemos lo del pelo, la perilla, la flor, el perfume. No sé si faltaría algo más.
It was working, but I
Vale,
already had more. I needed a...
que sí, coño.
With my mouth firmly closed, I added the wax strip to my upper lip. Instant goatee.
Ah, qué asco.
Looking good, but not... It was hard to see the color of Henri's eyes behind the glasses.
Ah, las gafas, hostia.
I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. Getting there, but I needed a little more. I needed to flower power my outfit.
Vale.
I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. It was working, but I needed something else. I had the outfit exactly, but I needed
Ah,
something
coño, el perfume, es verdad.
extra to ensnare the senses. I added Henri's bret to my disguise. There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking back at me.
Siniestro.
Henri, there you are, you naughty boy. Dance with me, my little roll mop. I've missed you.
With pleasure, Cherie.
Ay, Dios.
Oh, Henri, isn't this wonderful? Just like old times.
She got my head in a spin. Listen, babe, do you think you're going my way?
Darling, I need the safe key. Do you have it?
Of course. Didn't I promise? Here it is, sweetie.
I lose you in. She's so cool, she's pure adrenaline.
Todo de Pulp Fiction.
Better let her sleep. I had the key.
¡Yuhu!
And besides, I wanted to get my hands on that letter of provenance.
Vale, se va solo otra vez.
I was surprised to see Father Simeon at the cafe.
George, a moment, if you please.
Is everything all right, Father?
No, my son, not at all. Great evil is upon us. That sketch you showed me in the gallery, the study from La Maldición. It showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros, a dangerous image.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy, an object that the Gnostics call the tabula veritatis.
The tablet of truth?
It is a tablet of lies, a tool of Lucifer.
Tell me more about this tabula veritatis.
It is an artifact capable of undoing the whole of creation. It was smuggled out of the Holy Land millennia ago and brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult. In 1209, the Church launched a glorious crusade in the Cathar heartlands of southern France. We wiped out almost all the Cathars, and with them, the evil that is Gnosticism. My order, the Dominicans, were formed at that time to seek out and eradicate any remaining Gnostics. But we failed in our primary objective. We did not find the tabula veritatis. We presumed it lost, but the painting suggests it is still in Gnostic hands.
How is La Maldición connected to all this?
I believe it contains clues that point to the location of the tablet. Clues constructed for a Gnostic to solve. If someone were to decrypt the painting and find the tabula veritatis, who knows what evil would be unleashed upon the world.
So, you're suggesting that this image of the tabula veritatis is hidden in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now. The Ouroboros is a symbol of the Gnostics, and the tree it contained symbolized knowledge, hidden Gnostic knowledge.
Were the Cathars all killed?
All that came forward to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not fully destroy their evil.
I still don't get why the Gnostics are so evil.
They see God as simply the creator of the physical world, and revere Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
Wow. What's so terrible about this tablet? What does it do?
Like Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be anywhere. We must talk somewhere more private.
Thank you, Father. That was some story.
Yes.
Be careful. Guard this knowledge. There are those who would do anything to find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
I had to get into the gallery and find the provenance. But I was really looking forward to hearing what else Father Simeon had to tell me.
Vale.
The door was locked.
Arr. Vayamos directos aquí.
Time to look in the safe.
Pajarito otra vez. Qué mal rollo tocar ahí.
I opened the compartment again.
¡Yuhu! Toma ya.
The ring had an inscription. Henri and Bijou forever.
Nadie está mirando.
Huh.
Al bolsillo.
Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring. I had a feeling the ring would be useful.
Sí, sí. Para conseguir dinero.
A note was attached to the front of the document wallet. It read, Chérie, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie. Now why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? That had to be the elusive provenance. It clearly stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value. I had to take a closer look at this. At first glance, the provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't right.
¿Ah? ¿Y por qué le da la vuelta? No entiendo.
The two documents didn't match. The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the provenance.
Ah, vale, el círculo de café o lo que sea esto.
The coffee cup stains matched
Sí.
exactly, as did the tear. The provenance must have been created by Hobbes. It was a fake, which meant Medovsky wasn't the true owner.
Oh.
I had to get out there and find out what happened.
Ahí parecía un disparo, habrá cerrado la
The
puerta.
door wouldn't open. Something was blocking it from the other side.
Joder, ¿y ahora qué hago?
The glass was reinforced for sure. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open. But there had to be a way of getting through it.
Ah, hostia. Suerte que jugué a Sherlock no hace mucho. ¡Ja!
The diamond ring was just
Ricos
right to
diamantes.
cut through the glass.
Un círculo perfecto. Los ladrones van a la oficina. ¿Qué título más malo? ¡Hostia! Pues se han disparado. Y a un cura, muy bien.
No sticks. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them. The tablet. They are going to raise the devil. Lucifer himself.
Those were his last words. First Henri, now Simeon. Who was behind this? And what was Simeon trying to tell me? Father Simeon lay dead. Father Simeon... Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin. Fortunately, I hadn't forgot the Latin I'd learned at school.
Bueno,
The
chico.
note read, "The tabula veritatis only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, A.D. 1376. Scan attached." The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives. Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbes's sketch. The note was... It said that the note was written in Latin from the Vice... It said that the attached scan contained the...
Vale, nada. Ilustración.
It was a photocopy of an old Latin text. Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual, and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win." So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the tabula veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. It was powerful stuff. I wondered how it connected to La Maledictio. The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. I guessed it was a representation of the ritual in the text.
Vale.
That wasn't...
No.
That would be point...
Cuánto papel.
My God, what have you done? Huh? I know this looks like you've been caught red-handed.
Qué oportuno.
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on. Lane, it's not what it looks like. Murdering a priest, Snowbart? Is there no end to your depravity?
Dios mío.
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment.